I'd see him sitting on that couch all day long, just staring at that Hollywood hogwash.
Our favorite show was Hollywood Hogwash.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hollywood Hogwash. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano, Josh Reese, and Aaron Rosa. The gang is back.
We're back. We're all here. Who picked this movie?
It was Aaron's week.
That would be me.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've been waiting a long time
It
to
only
pick
took
this.
about 5 fucking months for it to be my turn. Jesus Christ.
It's fair.
Well, what are you gonna do?
You know.
You know.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I've never seen this movie until we watched it tonight, so I was very excited. It did not disappoint. I was promised, absurdity.
Yes.
In the best way possible.
Don't you want to go join the army now?
You know what? I really do.
Yeah.
I want to be a citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's insane. Like, I never knew where the I'm doing my part was from.
The
And
first
of course,
minute of this movie.
Tim Robinson made that, like a meme. Like, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was this movie.
Andrew
crazy.
literally had to stop the movie 2 seconds into the movie. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
That blew my mind.
Blue.
Yeah.
This was a cult hit. And it didn't really make a ton of money in the box office, but I think it's one of those just like afterwards, it's just...
It caught on late. Because, I mean, really what this is, it's Aliens meets RoboCop in the best way.
It's all of that. It's Top Gun as well. It's Star Trek. It's so many movies rolled into one.
It's Space Marines with all this just idiocy of RoboCop.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Right.
You're right. It's like, what if we took all these movies, put them together, and chose horrible actors?
Yeah.
And then bam, Starship
Not to mention,
Troopers.
I mean,
The acting is
And then
so bad.
tits.
yeah, let's not forget about Total Recall.
And tits.
Like, as soon as the movie started, I was like, it feels like Total Recall. And then sure enough, it's the same director.
Yeah.
The
The
only
guy that directed Total Recall and RoboCop.
yeah. The biggest question I have about this movie is like, how did they not get a big star for this film?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, okay, but Total Recall is an insane movie like this, but Arnold makes it, you know what I mean? Like, so much better.
They did try. Johnny Rico, they considered Keanu. They made an
He
offer.
said no.
Mark Wahlberg turned it
Mark
down.
Wahlberg turned it down.
Wow, and Mark Wahlberg wasn't really anything yet, as far as an actor's concerned.
I think they're
Guess he
all
just
like,
knew.
bugs, I think I'm going to pass.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves said no to this.
Keanu Reeves
But he
read the
said
script
that-
and he was like, whoa.
He said yes to
No.
Yeah.
the fucking surfing movie,
But
Point
you know,
Break.
but at the time, it's not that ridiculous though, because think like Verhaven was just off of RoboCop was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Total Recall was a huge hit.
This guy is so famous and infamous.
Yes.
He went RoboCop, Total Recall, Basic Instinct,
Yeah.
Dude,
Showgirls,
that's
where he was the first guy to show up and accept his Razzie. I just read.
Oh my God.
Then this movie.
that's always been one of my like the things that bugs me the most is he had RoboCop, Total Recall, and this. And he had like his prime right in between that he wasted on Basic Instinct and Showgirls.
Right.
He could
But-
have made some awesome sci-fi movies.
But since this, he hasn't done anything.
nothing.
And this was in 97. I mean, nothing I know.
Nothing.
Nothing with any
Tricked.
decent.
That's probably about a hooker.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You should probably get it's not rated. Oof.
No.
This guy likes the titties.
He sure does.
I
All
mean,
right.
who doesn't?
Well, yeah, that was the thing. As soon as we saw tits, I was like, oh, now we know why Aaron picked this movie.
Sure.
Well, as long as it's tits in addition to a fun movie, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this now. I don't see Aaron pick whenever it's his turn. I don't see him picking a movie that doesn't have tits in it.
And I appreciate that.
So yeah, we're gonna break it all down, talk about it, our favorite parts, maybe our not so favorite parts, like the main actor they chose to be in the movie. But before we do all that, we have to thank some new patrons. Welcome for the first time. Thank you to Sergio, Joe Pymont, Chris Harris, and Justin Stewart. Thank you for those first timers. Go to patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. We just did the Vince McMahon series.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
All 6 episodes. All 6 episodes of poop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and we have an announcement starting this week.
Oh boy.
We are going, a lot of the fans, they've been asking for it. Just watch it. So we're going to start reviewing the Penguin series.
Waddle waddle.
Andy Waddle.
And now I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Sure.
So that'll be on patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. I promise I'll stop making Sopranos references.
No,
Even though he looks just like Tony and,
No, he will
he
not.
acts just like Tony and he talks just like Tony. I'll stop it. For the review, I'll stop it.
What you gonna do about it?
That was awful.
The world's greatest detective.
Who's Moida? But apparently he's way better in this show. So, we're going to give it a try. Patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. All right, now let's get to the news and rumors. New trailers dropped for Captain America, Brave New World,
New World Brave.
No. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Like the WWE was like, hey, and they're like, what? We put like one of your stables in the title.
In the title of a Marvel movie that's going to make money.
Yeah. So Brave New World and Thunderbolts new trailers dropped. And I'm actually interested in both. Maybe I just want to see Red Hulk. Maybe that's it.
Sure.
But also Bucky looks cool in that one scene on the motorcycle. He's basically Arnold in Terminator 2 in that scene. So that looks pretty cool.
I have to admit, I'm less excited about the new Captain America movie. Thunderbolts, yes, but I just don't know.
Yeah, but
about the new
Thunderbolts is like a Suicide Squad. And
Yes,
it's
and
a
that's why I'm
throwaway. It could be
excited, yeah.
fun. It could be, there's nothing on the line. Like, this is Captain America. This is the reboot of the Marvel universe. We got Red Hulk. Do we see Green Hulk?
Right.
Does the Hulk show up to fight him at the end? We don't know, right? They're kind of hiding some stuff. But yeah, I'm really interested in this. I like the theme. I kind of like what they're talking about, right? It's kind of...
Yeah, I think I've said it before, but it would be great if like Mark Ruffalo's like, oh, like it's Red Hulk, like Smart Hulk can't beat this guy,
Right.
but OG Hulk can certainly.
Is he still in
That
there?
would be awesome.
Yeah.
Somewhere, maybe.
He's still in there somewhere.
So why are you less interested in watching it, Aaron?
I don't know, just the vibe of it. I feel like this is gonna be a flop. Like,
It might. I mean, if it didn't have Red Hulk, then I doubt I'd be that interested in it.
I want to be wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong, but I have bad vibes about it.
I'll tell you why. No Chris Evans in a Captain America movie. No Robert Downey Jr.
Also, it's still
Sure.
post Endgame, and we haven't really gotten many bangers out of Marvel since then.
Banger.
I'm hopeful mainly because Marvel has admitted that they've taken their lumps
Yeah.
and they seem like they might have learned
Right.
from their mistakes. I mean, this movie was also pushed back to do like reshoots and stuff like that too, right?
Oh, they're currently going.
So
through
I'm
reshoots.
I'm
That's
kind
Marvel
of
for you.
hopeful. So maybe they might be trying to edit this to where it's good for people. So I mean that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't expect this to be, Avengers Infinity War. But as long as it's passable, that's
I'm
all
just
you're
not hoping
looking
for the Marvels or any of the
No.
bullshit that we've watched recently.
Yeah.
If this is better than Secret Invasion, I'll be ecstatic.
I mean, good lord.
Right.
Setting the
Anything's
bar
better than
low.
Secret Invasion.
Setting the bar low.
Yeah, the CGI is already way better. I mean, Harrison Ford actually looks cool as Red Hulk.
Yeah.
It's good CGI.
Very cool.
Yeah. So Captain America comes out February 14th, Valentine's Day. That'll be fun. And Thunderbolts drops May 2nd. So
Wow, still
within
a
a
while
few
away.
minutes, a few months of each other. Also, Marvel confirmed that Julia Gardner will play the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four film, which arrives July 25th of next year. So that's like Marvel film every couple months next year, I guess, at least for a few months.
She was that blonde from Ozark, right? The curly haired
Oh,
one.
I didn't watch Ozark.
No, is it?
I've
Is her.
I've only seen a little bit.
She's
of
going to
it.
play the Silver Surfer?
Fucking amazing,
Yeah.
right?
What do you mean amazing?
That's cool.
Silver Surfer's not some young girl?
There's different versions of the Silver Surfer.
Whatever.
She's a mouthy little girl. It's kind of nice.
She's the Silver Surfer, though?
I think it's fine.
That makes no sense.
I think it's fine.
Well, there is a female Silver Surfer.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they make her cool, who cares?
If they make her cool, this is just something we're going to have to accept going forward. That they're going to turn a lot of
As long as she's
male
good,
characters female.
I don't care. They already did the male Silver Surfer, and it was a big, womp womp. So they haven't made a good Fantastic Four film yet. we'll see what they could do here.
Right.
Also, Kevin Feige recently said that Miles Morales will enter the MCU after Spider-Verse 3. So he's coming aboard soon, live action.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, Spider-Man 5, if they do a Spider-Man 5. I think we heard that Tom Holland agreed to 3 more. I think we heard that.
So Tom Holland might be his mentor, maybe in one of the movies, I guess.
Well, yeah, that's usually how that goes.
I would imagine.
You know, unless Kingpin murders him too.
I love Kingpin.
Yeah. Also, Warner Brothers announced that they are going to be selling 10 Dark Knight tumblers for $3 million each.
Why not?
Jesus.
The tumblers are fully functional, but not street legal.
So you can't ever drive them.
But if anyone's looking for a Christmas present for me,
there it is.
you know where to go. I mean, yeah, this is, if I was filthy rich, I would absolutely buy this for $3 million.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of neat that, they can sell off so many properties. Like, we're not going to make this movie, or we're going to cancel this movie from coming out, being released, but we're going to, sell cars.
What movie?
What are you talking about?
They canceled the Batman, Looney Tunes.
They didn't cancel the Batman, no.
No, not the Batman, the Batgirl,
No,
excuse me.
Batgirl.
Batgirl,
It has nothing to
Looney-
do with the
I'm just saying.
Christopher Nolan's Tumblr.
No, I'm just saying that's
What
how
are you
that's how
just
they make
saying?
money.
That's how they're making their money back.
Yes, that's how they're
Yeah,
making their money back.
sure.
It's crazy.
30 million.
30 million.
Yeah.
That's not going to do it, but that,
It's a drop in the hat. It's interesting.
I
What
mean,
else are they going
Go
to sell
back
next?
to sleep, Josh.
I'm
What else
sure
are they selling next?
I'm sure they'll sell more, I guess, if these sell out.
Maybe.
You know what's going to suck is we're going to find some fucking asshole teenager on TikTok is going to get one of these for a birthday present.
Right.
And it's like, bitch, you weren't even alive when this fucking movie came out.
Right. That's right.
And that's going to piss us off.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also, the trailer for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning dropped last week. Did you guys see it? Did you guys check it out?
Yeah.
It looks like age is finally catching up to Ethan Hunt.
That's funny because I
kind
noticed
of-
that too.
What they're going with in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like he can't outrun planes anymore.
That's damn.
Like it's
Too
like,
bad.
oh fuck.
What is he, 60?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're certainly making it seem like this will be the last one. I know the
Yeah.
last one, didn't do well in theaters.
It didn't?
It technically was a bomb because it cost, $300 million and only made $200 million or whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, I guess we'll see. It's the second part from the last one.
The trailer was like weird. I feel like there was a lot, but you didn't really see anything.
and like dream sequences.
Yeah.
Like
Did he
he's
fall in
like
a lake?
he's like in the bottom of the ocean or some shit or in a lake. Yeah, it was odd.
Now, mermaids exist?
Certainly no scene where he, rides a motorcycle off a cliff and then parachutes for real. I didn't see that. But he also is hanging off a plane and he already did that one. So I guess he probably really did that again.
Maybe.
Yeah. Also, we recently talked about how Christopher Nolan cast Tom Holland and Matt Damon in his next film. But Deadline reports that he's also added Anne Hathaway and Zendaya.
Oh.
So Tom Holland and Zendaya in another film again. Although this might be one of those things where he just keeps them apart.
And Anne Hathaway. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So which one of them are going to be the vampires?
look, it's not going to be about vampires. I mean, that'd be cool, but we can't take random rumors. You know what I mean? And
What's
maybe-
the latest rumor? That it's
Well,
doing?
there's a few, and I feel like it's just fans made it up. One was like a helicopter, like an action scene about like helicopter fighters,
rescue.
Yeah.
Rescue helicopters, right?
rescue helicopters.
All right.
And then one is about something with vampires.
Yeah, some like 1920s vampire thing.
It's probably the helicopter one if it's one of those. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, what happened? Which one did you hit?
Wow, just every time we're like, helicopters?
Yeah.
Wow.
Never mind.
Blew my ears out.
That's all right. We don't need
Forgot
to
to
do
run my checks.
it.
Damn it.
We don't need to do it.
Well, we need
Moving
to do
on.
it. Yeah. Well, for next time. Also, Deadline reports Macaulay Culkin is going to be in season 2 of Fallout.
Oh, okay.
When's the last thing he's been in?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of that.
Here's $20 for the dick sucking t-shirts, please.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, he was in one episode of Righteous Gemstones. I think season 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was he?
Uh-huh. Remember he was Baby Billy's son that he abandoned? And then he punched him in the face.
No, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That sounds pretty cool.
Watch that. Yeah. Watch that, Josh.
Also, Andor Season 2 drops April 22nd of next year, so that's something to be excited about. It's the only good Star Wars content we have left.
Andor season 1 didn't lead up to the Andor movie? Because it's before all that, right?
It's before Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you still haven't watched it.
I have not.
Yeah. This guy claims he's a Star Wars fan. He's watched all the other shitty Star
It's
Wars
the
content.
best Star Wars product out there for sure.
It really is.
I
if
mean-
you want some good Star Wars content, you should watch this.
I think it's better than Mandalorian season 1, to be honest.
I mean, season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian are really great. It's up there, like, you know what I mean?
I don't think you can put Andor that high. I thought Andor was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay.
I liked it. If you liked Rogue One, I think you liked this as well.
Rogue One was way better, I thought.
Okay, fair enough. But I mean, you're still going to watch season 2. It's good enough to watch season 2, or not really? No?
We'll see.
Okay. Also, in an interview with Variety, Dwayne Johnson revealed that after watching Oppenheimer in IMAX, he said, "Holy shit, Red One on this screen with this technology could be game over."
There's no way. There's no way he said that.
Oh, he said it.
There's
Get the
no
fuck outta
way he said that.
Oh, he said it.
That's
I thought you were
insane.
going to say, I want to be an Oppenheimer too.
Yeah, no, yeah, right.
So this movie had a budget of $250 million.
Yeah.
Domestic opening, any guesses?
Oh, I know it.
Joe?
It's part of my joke.
Joe, any guesses?
For which movie?
Red One.
For this new
Domestic box office.
Wait, it opened
Christmas
this weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just opened.
Oh, God.
This
How
new
much was it to
Santa
make?
Claus movie. It was $250 million was the
So
budget.
how much did it make this weekend? I don't know, 20? I didn't hear anything about it.
Josh, any guesses?
I saw.
So just saying.
35.
Oh, I saw 34. Either way,
34.
either
sorry.
way, game over, Rock. Yeah, you were right. It was game over, indeed.
Wait, how much did it make?
34 million.
Oh, wow.
34.
Yeah.
He said it could be game over, and it is.
Game over for the Red One franchise.
Who the fuck wants to see that in IMAX?
But why is he saying with this technology? Like, that means it has that technology? Like, they shot it in IMAX?
There's no fucking way.
There's no way.
No.
This is the movie that he allegedly showed up late to and was pissing in bottles for the fucking kids movie. Hey, Rock, can you finish pissing so we could film the Santa Claus scene?
Why would they open a Santa Claus movie this early? It's got to be at least Black Friday for
It's
an
too
opening.
early, I agree.
Way too early.
I'm just hoping this is some kind of reality check for him that sends him back
This?
to that
Well, I mean,
sends
this
him back
is
to
like,
Fast
what,
and
5 in a
Furious.
row now?
He's already
had
went back to Fast
He's
and
had some
Furious.
bombs in a row.
Yeah.
I just hope this wakes him up.
Well,
Can't
yeah.
just do anything.
Might have to be a full-time wrestler again. We'll see.
Full-time Fast and Furious employee.
Well, we already know that's happening. I mean, he's getting his own Fast and Furious movie. At least that's what he said. Maybe he could be lying.
So what you're saying is Red One will not be something we review on the
Oh,
podcast.
fuck no.
Okay. I'm just trying to check. All right. It is the holiday season after all.
What comes out? Oh, Gladiator 2 comes out this week. So we can try that next weekend.
I'm excited.
I don't know. Well,
I'm slightly titillated.
Speaking of Ridley Scott, he announced that he's working on a new Alien movie. So there you go, Aaron.
Why?
Why?
There's 100 of these.
Why? You already
that's
fucking
separate.
did this with Prometheus.
And that's separate from the Alien movies they're currently making.
Stop it.
It's too much.
Fuck you, Ridley.
And that's why, because Ridley Scott hasn't made a good movie in a long time.
You've ruined this.
Yeah. Just shit after shit. But speaking of Gladiator 2, in an interview with Australia's Today Show, Denzel Washington revealed that he's only doing a few more movies and then retiring. One of those movies being Black Panther 3.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Nice.
If he's not Black Panther, what's the point?
Well, what is he, 80?
Wow. Still.
That suit could do anything, I guess.
I'd take 62-year-old Denzel as Black Panther. Hell yes.
Well, of
day
course
long.
we would.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably, maybe he's a bad guy. Who knows?
Yeah. There's a lot of possibilities you can do with them.
Also, in an interview with the YouTube channel Gaiety, Denzel revealed that he had a gay kiss in Gladiator 2, but the scene was cut.
What is happening?
Yeah.
All right. Cut.
They cut it.
You have Denzel
power
kissing
to
a man
you.
and you're not including that in the movie?
Power to you, Denzel.
A source close to the production claimed Denzel improvised the kiss and it was not in the script. And Ridley Scott was like, "And cut. We'll just cut that part." Yeah. Great job, Denzel. That was great. Totally worth it. Denzel's probably like, "I kissed a man, and you're gonna cut it."
I really felt my character.
Denzel
needed to
kisses
do
a
this.
man. Gladiator 2. That's what the tagline should be.
Right, yeah. I mean, Gladiator 2 is like a guy movie. Like, I get why they cut it, because, you know, there's a lot of homophobes out there that'll be like, "Oh, what the fuck? I'm not seeing this shit."
But he did it. He just did it because he felt it was right in the moment.
I mean, that's
interesting.
what a source says. You know, who knows? But yeah, that's definitely interesting. Also, Deadline reports that Sophia Turner is in line to play Lara Croft in Phoebe Waller-Bridge's Tomb Raider series on Prime Video.
Interesting.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge is the writer and star of Fleabag.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that's not really anything I'm interested in personally. I never saw any of the Tomb Raider movies. I was never really that interested.
Yeah.
It's like, just to see Angelina Jolie and, you know, lingerie, whatever. You could see her doing softcore shit in other movies.
True.
And then also, toys for the upcoming Wicked movie came out recently. Did you guys get some of these toys for your kids? You guys get some of these toys?
Yeah.
On the back of the toy boxes, it says go to wicked.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
The problem with that is wicked.com is a porno site.
Nice.
Seriously?
It was supposed to be wickedmovie.com.
They
Yeah.
couldn't get the URL for
Yeah,
that?
you would think maybe buy it, but like,
Right.
Wicked.com's probably like, "Well, we're richer than you. We're a porn site. We're a porn site.
We're doing everything right. Don't take our stuff away.
So that's pretty great. Also, I was happy to hear about this. They announced the host of the 2025 Oscars. And it is surprising because he's hardly relevant anymore.
Sure.
But I am excited to watch it because the host is Conan O'Brien.
Yes.
And like, one of my favorite award shows ever was when he hosted the Emmys for the second time.
So good.
He was hilarious. And the opening was great. We'll see if they do like a special opening with him. But yeah, it's like he's never been less relevant. Like, all he has is a podcast now. And then he also has the show where he travels the world, but like, you know.
No one watches that.
Yeah.
Do people give two titty fucks about the Oscars?
I don't know.
It's not as relevant as it used to be.
I think it
for
had
some
the
reason,
lowest
but-
ratings ever last year.
Yeah.
But
Was,
we
la-
reviewed it last year, remember?
was last year the slap or was that the year before?
No, that was 2021.
That was
2022.
Okay, so that was
Yeah.
a while ago. Wow.
That was a while ago.
It feels so recent.
Well, you could maybe make the argument that the few people that do actually watch the Oscars are people that know who Conan is. So
But also, it's mostly old people, and old people hate Conan O'Brien. Like, that was one of the reasons why he didn't work out as the Tonight Show. All the old people that watch the Tonight Show like tuned out.
Who is this man?
Yeah.
He's a tall man.
And then they had to bring in Jimmy Fallon and be like, "I like him. He's a handsome young man." And it was like, you know, Conan, nah, he's not handsome. I don't like him. But Jay Leno wasn't handsome,
No.
you know? But they liked him.
they like clowns. Old people like clowns.
I mean, Conan's a clown.
He's the biggest clown.
He's a clown too. He's just not their clown, I guess. I don't know. The last thing I have is legendary horror film actor Tony Todd passed away at the age of 69 last week after a battle with cancer. Most famous for Candyman. And he was also in the Final Destination movies. He was like the coroner,
Oh.
you know, where he's like, "See you soon."
Yeah. Oh.
Where it's like, are you doing all this? Why do you seem to know all about this? But
That's
yeah.
true.
So what do you guys have?
I don't have anything this week.
Okay, thanks, Josh.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Josh.
it.
Thanks for
All
playing.
right, moving on.
Thanks, Josh. I just had a couple quick things. Let's see. Filming for The Boys final season starts in about a week.
Wow.
Nice.
We're close.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's,
They've already got the script ready and everything.
Yeah, this is. It's gonna be great.
It was funny because I was watching UFC last night and they showed Trump sitting next to Elon Musk, and I was like, "Look, it's Homelander and Sister Sage."
That's true. That's got to make it into some type of episode, right?
Of course. Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
There's a new script for anyone who liked the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies.
I did.
I thought those were a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
really
me too.
liked them. There's a script for Sherlock Holmes 3.
Okay.
So there's some traction on this. Maybe we'll get to see this thing.
And I think Robert Downey Jr. is like already on board, right?
Well, yeah, they can't do it without him.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
He loves money, that guy.
I would love to
He
see
doesn't
another one
have
of these.
enough.
How about 100 million? All right, I'll
Yeah.
return as Doctor Doom, and then eventually Iron Man.
Right.
All right.
That it?
Zack Snyder is going to be making another movie, but there's not going to be superheroes.
Oh, sorry, I preemptively did it because it's Zack Snyder.
No superheroes, no zombies. It's going to be a police drama, like an action drama about the LAPD
In slow motion.
in slow motion.
Let's do Rodney King from the from the vision of the police officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Getting beat up slowly.
Speaking of guys that haven't made a good movie in a long time, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
What was his last good movie? Was it Watchmen? That was like 2008.
And some of us
2009.
Some of us don't even like that movie.
Yeah. 2009 was Watchmen. That might be his last good
There
one.
had to have been another one more recent than that.
Is there anything better than Watchmen? Oh no, he wasn't director. I don't even know.
Superman.
Twilight of the Gods. What the fuck is that? Rebel Moon.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Wow.
been a while.
Because he was involved in all these. Man of Steel wasn't bad.
I liked
Man of
Man of
Steel. Wasn't
Steel.
bad.
All right, fair enough.
He did Sucker Punch. That's such a weird movie. Have you ever seen Sucker
No.
Punch?
Why would
That's
I
a
see that?
Weird.
Who dragged
fair.
you to see that?
I don't know. 300. That's probably like the real answer.
Well, but 300's before all those.
I'm just saying, like that's the last good movie, in my opinion. If you don't count Man of Steel.
No, you can count Man of Steel.
right,
Yeah,
I
sure.
count
I mean, that was,
Man of Steel was good. Watchmen was good.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, last thing I had, the James Bond producer is looking for another actor to take over the role. They said they're open to the idea of Bond being a person of color. For the love of God, just give us Idris Elba. Finally.
If you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
do it,
Just give us
How old
Idris
is he?
Elba.
it don't matter, man.
Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah,
Who cares? He's amazing.
Yeah.
you can pull it off for sure. Yeah, we'll see. But again, it's gonna be like a no-name guy. It always is. It's always a no-name guy so that they could get him for cheap.
Lock him in for 13 movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So
The one that I saw that I really liked because I just watched the Gentleman series. What's his name?
you know, it's also gonna be hard to make another James Bond movie since you blew him up in the last one.
Well, that's
Spoiler alert! I don't care. It's been 3 years.
it's been,
So fucking stupid. They blow him up, okay?
Yeah.
And then you watch the credits, and at the end it says James Bond will return. He is blown up. He's blown up.
It's a code name, a James
No,
Bond.
it's not. In the last James Bond movie, they even confirmed that it's not a code name. They confirmed it. Like all the fucking fan theories of, oh, it's just a code name, they straight up and go, nope, it's not. They do that in the movie.
Andrew's so upset at this.
It's just so fucking stupid. You can't kill James Bond. That's the stupidest fucking. You just can't do it. There are certain rules you can't break, and that's one of them.
yeah, they wanted to do some finality and kind of reboot it again. Theo James, that's his name. Couldn't think of.
But you could just reboot it like they've done it all the other times they've rebooted it.
Yeah,
Just don't have to kill him off. It's stupid. He's the guy that can't die.
Right. Okay.
Blown to smithereens.
Bonus for that.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Guess we could talk about Starship Troopers.
Yes, I'm doing my part.
Yeah. Yeah. Certainly. Did you all see this in theaters?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I did. It was kind of a big deal back then in '97.
This was like a year after Independence Day.
Oof.
Yes.
Same year as Men in Black. Yeah.
Bugs were in the inn back then.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So when did you guys see this?
Bugs.
I'm sure I rented it on VHS.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
so.
so.
Like a year or
Same.
two after, maybe.
Same, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But what an opening! I mean, the Bugs viciously ripping people apart. It lets you know right out the gate what this movie is. You know, lots of blood and gore if you like that, which we certainly do.
Yeah.
And again, we're just gonna riff here. I don't have a lot of notes. It's just
Yeah.
but just the main character is Johnny Rico,
Johnny Rico.
and he's from Argentina.
Yes.
Los Angeles?
No.
Oh, not Los Angeles.
Born and raised in Argentina, but he's 100% Caucasian. I think.
And he went to high school there, and they're all
Yes.
Caucasian and can speak English.
An American accent and everything.
Yeah.
So you know why they settled on Van Dien is they were trying to make like this military look like the Nazis, and they were like, we need a guy that looks like he could be from a Nazi propaganda film. Bingo, there's our guy.
You got him.
I mean, are you joking or are you like telling the truth?
No, that's the truth.
Seriously?
Yes.
Like the director said that?
Yes.
So okay. So all right. So the movie is a parody. It's self-aware, just like
it's-
Total Recall.
Yes, it's satire. It's
Yeah.
making,
I
think it is.
It's making
It's gotta
fun of
be.
like a fascist government.
And I guess you just also wanted to cast the worst actor of all time. I mean, the worst
can't-
actor of all time.
You can't
Neil
do this
Patrick
movie
Harris?
with good actors. It wouldn't make sense.
But again, like even if you made Arnold, then yeah, he's too old to play a teenager. But also, so did Casper Van Dien's too old to play a teenager in this
Yeah,
movie. But,
right.
But I
who
mean,
would care?
For a movie like this, all you need is the yelling and the rage occasionally, and
Sure.
he had just enough of that.
Did he though?
Get the bugs out.
That's what you needed. Yeah.
Let's nuke 'em.
A lot of stars in this though.
He shoots him. Sorry, I was all out of red.
Of course. Yeah, really. Where are the one-liners like in Total Recall? It's the same director. Also, Denise Richards.
There's too many. Arnold, are you okay? Yeah, I forgot my bug spray.
Yeah, Denise Richards is also in the movie. She plays a whore that tries to cuck Johnny
At every
at every moment in the movie. And then she later mails him a DVD in space mail. She
Yeah.
space mails him a DVD to break up with him.
Yeah. Yeah. She was,
No.
It's just the origin of Netflix.
she is a whore.
Right. Maybe that's why Arnold turned it down. He's like, but I don't fuck.
But my character would never turn down pussy.
Why would she want to go with the other guy if I'm the good character? Doesn't make any sense.
Also, Neil Patrick Harris. He plays Rico's best friend and also asshole friend. I don't know. They kind of hate each other,
Yeah,
but
friend
they're
of-
kind of
Yeah, like we missed like 20 minutes of the movie of him turning
my God.
heel.
Yeah.
Like he just turned heel out of nowhere. It was so strange.
Also, how often is the main character of an action movie like a complete idiot? Like they're just showing like, oh, he doesn't know 2 + 2, you know?
The biggest
He's
plot,
an idiot and a puss.
Yeah,
And a puss.
the biggest plot hole for me was that he got a 35 on his math test, and his dad said, "I want you to go to Harvard." I don't understand.
Obviously, the dad did
I
not
don't
know
understand
about
how
the
that made any
scores.
sense.
Yeah, his dad's just an alcoholic. He's like, you're going to go to Harvard. I already say it. And the mother's like, well, maybe you should go to space. And
Right.
go to-
That's not what you got.
My favorite scene, though, in this whole movie,
Yeah.
even more than the bugs and shooting the bugs,
Right.
is the football game.
Yes.
It's my favorite scene.
Called
In the whole fucking
jump
movie.
ball. I think they call it.
Oh, jump ball?
It's a cross between football and gymnastics, according to
I can see that because there's a lot of tumbling.
I didn't
in this.
notice any trampolines yet. Johnny's jumping 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Multiple times. I was like, wait, hold on. Are we about to find out he has superpowers? What's going on here? But yeah, it's funny. I immediately thought of the XFL just because we did the 6th day where it's the XFL and it's like, is everything just the XFL in the future?
It made me laugh as they're doing this game, right? Johnny does the flip over that other main character guy. I can't remember his name. And then that guy just flies into the crowd.
Yeah.
Takes out like 3 people.
Yeah.
As he just flips it out and scores a touchdown.
So it looks like football.
or
you
does
know?
yes, he's in. I don't know what that is.
It looks like football, but it's called jump ball. And yeah, it's not. Instead of touchdown, the ref says he's in there and just holds up.
He's in there. Where?
Oh my God, he caught it! He's in there! Tigers!
He's right there.
And it was the Tigers versus the Giants, and the Giants were blue.
Yeah.
So they were the New York Giants of this time, I guess. But yeah, I love that scene. That was great. Then we have the whole movie. It's that propaganda video, and it's like, you know, is this on TV? Is this on a website?
Click here to learn more.
Click
This is
for more.
97. The internet has been around for like a year and a half.
This was all on AOL
Seriously.
online.
Yeah, this is right.
And the news shows a cow being ripped to pieces by a bug, but they censor it. They put the censor bar over it. Like, no, you shouldn't see this. And then they show dozens of humans ripped apart, and they're like, yeah, go ahead and watch this. You can't
So-
see the cow. The cow's bad, but this is fine.
I read about that. It was like the point of that was we want you to see humans dying to recruit more people.
Yeah. But cows,
But
that's too
PETA
far.
wouldn't let us do it with the cows or something like that. Like, yeah, makes sense.
Oh, that makes
PETA.
sense. That's crazy.
Also, Clancy Brown reprises his role from Shawshank Redemption in this movie. And this is only a few years since Shawshank. So it's like, oh, he's just he's the same asshole, just, chewing them out and stuff.
This movie had so many people in it.
It's like, Sergeant, can you please stop breaking the limbs of our soldiers? Like, please. They need to.
Not only that, what was the cute girl that had the curly hair that wanted to bang Johnny?
Diz.
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 So Diz shows up and she's like,
Yo,
I want to
Diz.
join the unit too. And then Brown was like, what do you think what do you have to make it? All right?
Right. Because he just snapped a guy's arm.
Right.
And then they fight.
Right.
And you're like, oh, I guess this is where,
He
just to
kills-
show that she's tough, she's going to beat him. But no, he beats her and then crushes her neck.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a huge fucking welt on her
Puts,
neck when she sees Johnny.
puts his knee on her neck. And we know nowadays that's not good.
No.
Well, I
know?
immediately thought of Dark Knight Rises because that's how Bane kills Franco from Rescue Me. He just crushes his neck with his knee.
That's right.
I'm on your schedule, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, okay. So the bugs are smart, I guess, whatever.
They're smarter than them. They say that in the movie.
They are.
I mean, bigger brains, right?
How are they able to hurl asteroids through space?
Which they shoot them out of their assholes.
No, they were shooting the blue lasers out of their asshole, not
okay.
asteroids.
Oh, I thought that was the same thing.
No, I
It's a
think
very complicated movie.
Yeah.
It is very complicated. I think they missed a few plot points.
Did they, Josh? Really?
few?
Yes.
As soon as you just see them shooting shit out of their asses, it's like, okay, that's the type of movie we're watching. Yeah. Also, males and females shower together in the future. That's how it's done.
What future is that?
it's 2097, I believe.
We're not there yet.
somewhere.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, we're not going to experience that.
So the director explained that the reasons for including the notorious co-ed shower scene were to show that for all its flaws, the Federation Army has complete gender and racial neutrality. As women and people of color are seen in high ranks with no issue. He added that the gender neutrality extends to the point where men and women shower together, pointing out that most of them are fascists without libido. Too preoccupied with their military career to regard their nudity as even erotic.
that makes sense because Johnny was turning down puss left and right.
Yeah.
He was.
They're more
So
about
annoying
the
in
regime.
movies. I mean, I guess obviously the director's going for that, but like, there's so many movies like this where the main character just does not want to get laid and is afraid of women.
But listen to what he says. He goes, it's strange, but of course Americans get more upset about nudity than ultra violence. I'm constantly amazed by that. I mean, I haven't seen any sex scenes in American film that are anything other than completely boring. A bare breast is more difficult to get through censors than a body
True.
riddled with bullets.
Yeah. Again, the first Tim Burton Batman comes out. Everyone loves it. Parents are like, yep, buy them all the toys. Then they make Batman Returns, and they hate it because Catwoman is sexy and, like just too sexy.
She's too sexy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And basically, Danny DeVito basically tells her, I think at one point he wants to come in her tits.
Something like that.
Like basically, like there's innuendos where he's just like, I'm gonna come somewhere. It's like, holy shit! I forgot how filthy this movie is. Yeah. So then they have like a simulation, like a war games type thing, and
Oh my God.
they use real guns for some reason.
Yeah.
And the soldier gets his head blown off, and Casper Van Dien's like, medic! We need a medic! He has no head.
Yes.
Amazing.
No, so it's live ammo, right? And the guy's like, my helmet's malfunctioning.
Yeah.
So Johnny's like, well, take off your hat, your helmet.
Right.
And
Yeah.
of course, he takes off his helmet and his head explodes.
Yep.
And
crazy.
of course, that was Rube Baker from Major League 2, the catcher, who couldn't throw it back.
Oh, God.
Good to see him. Good to see him.
Was he also the catcher in Angels in the Outfield?
No.
No.
No, that was the older guy.
Which older guy?
He wasn't the same catcher.
There was also a big fat idiot in Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
that's a way different.
Whatever. The catcher's always the big dumb idiot.
But I mean, that scene was just crazy. We also got another cameo in that scene when he went to the
Hank
court
Schrader.
martial or whatever.
Hank Schrader.
Hank Schrader.
Another Total Recall alum
That's right.
Yeah.
We got him. We got Richter. Oh yeah, I think I passed over Richter, who's the teacher in the beginning, and
Right.
he got an arm back. You know, Arnold pulled off both of his arms,
Right.
but Richter got an arm back.
2 Verhaven movies where he doesn't have an arm.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, like he totally did that as a reference to Total Recall.
Outside of
100%.
Arnold, was the only
he should
person.
have had no arms.
He should have had no arms. Outside of Arnold, was the only person missing from Total Recall, like the fat Italian guy,
What fat?
the
Italian
the
guy?
one that was Arnold's friend in the beginning.
Oh, sure. Well, he had a very small role.
I don't know.
Well, Hank Schrader's in this movie in
very
Total
small.
Recall.
True.
So the girl quits. She's out, right?
Yeah.
And then Johnny wants to quit as well.
But
And
they
it-
whip him first.
But they whip him instead. And
Yeah.
then he's like, I want to quit. Like, what the fuck? That's so strange.
Right.
Why take the lashing?
Yeah,
So
but he had to take his lashes. He quits, but then he calls his parents on FaceTime, I guess. You know, Denise Richards has to mail DVDs to him, but he could FaceTime his parents
Parents are rich.
back in, fucking Argentina. But then the bugs blow up Argentina. Or
They're like-
Buenos Aires.
They're like, what's that in the sky? And then it just goes out, and Johnny's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go back my normal
Is
day.
there a military base there? Is that why they blow up?
So the bugs are just shooting random asteroids from their planet to Earth, right?
From their ass.
From their ass.
Yeah, that
But
far.
Maybe.
bugs don't come to Earth.
No.
So they're just going to their planet to say, stop bombing us. Why not just
Yeah.
drop 12 nukes and leave?
Well, yeah, that's a
Anyone?
good point.
Anyone?
Because then you don't have a movie.
I think they had such a huge ego. They were just like, these are stupid bugs. We're just going to walk up and shoot them in the face like the cockroaches.
Because there's even a point where they say, like, yeah, the humans invaded their planet first, and that's what started all this.
Yes.
Oh, they of course.
Yeah.
It reminds-
America! Fuck yeah! Or Argentina! Fuck yeah!
It kind of reminds me of a Suicide Squad with the starfish. And at the end of the movie,
Right.
Starfish was like, I was happy just floating in space.
Yeah, exactly. Why did you have to do this to me? Yeah, that's a good point. So they land on the bug planet, goes horribly wrong. They retreat 5 minutes into the attack. The cameraman gets killed because he's just too busy filming the bugs up close. And then Johnny dies. Like, a
Yeah.
bug just bites his face off.
That's the last thing
Right
you
into the
see.
camera.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
I was like, that would have been amazing. if
Like,
he's
I
dead.
hope this is happening.
That would have been the best part of the movie. But then Johnny wakes up in a healing water tank, and he's totally
like Star
fine.
Wars, like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. He's totally fine now. No scars on the face at all. It's okay. Like, why can't you just put all the dead soldiers in the healing tank?
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, because he's dead, right?
Only for the handsome ones, I guess.
Well,
dead.
they're not as pretty as Johnny.
Just
No.
the handsome ones.
And then, holy shit, it's the priest from Walking Dead. He's
Yeah.
in this as a young man,
Wow.
a young 30-year-old man playing a teenager.
Right. There's a lot of
Yeah.
those.
Jesus. So they go back and they go with aerial attacks this time. That was smarter. But they also have the soldiers on the ground.
Right,
as well.
but only for like a couple minutes. Like, all right, our job is done. We're leaving.
yeah,
Like,
that's it.
don't bomb the entire planet. Like,
No.
just bomb this one section.
Nuke him, Rico. And then he has a rocket launch nuke. He has a nuke
Yeah.
rocket launcher.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Nuke 'em.
And then Rico jumps on a giant bug, drops a grenade in its back, and it blows up the giant bug. That makes sense. And then Johnny finally fucks the redhead after his captain's like, just fuck her, you pussy.
No,
They
Johnny.
win the battle, and the captain's like, let's get drunk and play football.
Johnny turned it down.
He did.
And then the captain was like, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's
He's like,
like-
hey, don't, when something good is a bit. What I'm trying to say is go fuck her, dude. Come on, or I will.
Yeah. And I have.
And
I
I
did
have.
fuck her already. And let me tell you.
Someone's fucking her tonight. Either you or me, buddy.
Look, we got a lot of humans dying. We have to procreate already.
Yeah,
Come on.
seriously.
Yeah. So then they get overwhelmed by thousands of bugs, but they're rescued by Denise Richards and her new douchey boyfriend.
Yeah.
Richter gets his legs bitten off, and he just wants to die. I mean,
That's it.
I don't want to live without legs. He's like, I'm already missing an arm. Please
He's like,
I'm 1 for 4 now.
I've seen Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Dan had a terrible life.
Yeah, right.
I
yeah.
want to go through that.
He's a
Just
billionaire.
shoot me
I mean,
now.
he married a hot Asian woman.
Yeah, then he was walking, I think, at the end.
He was walking.
Was he? Okay, he didn't see the end of Forrest
Walking
Gump.
and married a hot Asian
He saw
wife.
the 2 legs
And
and
he's
he's
a
like, I'm
billionaire.
out.
And he's a billionaire.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah. That's not bad, Josh. I think you take that deal right now.
I'll take that deal.
They invested in Apple.
All right,
stock.
saw him off.
You said it just like Udovich. Did you do that on purpose?
Ooh.
You said it just like Udovich in Inglourious Bastards.
What the fuck is Udovich?
He's like, how about you, Udovich? You take that deal? I'll take that deal. I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
Damn good deal.
That's just my brain overthinking. So then Diz blows up a bug, but another one stabs her multiple times, and she dies in Johnny's arms.
Dizzy, no.
His first,
your arms tonight.
his
And then-
first nut.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, right.
That sucks.
And the director's
She
like,
was pregnant.
you think?
Maybe. Maybe.
yeah, sure.
Maybe.
And the director's like, all right, Casper, this is where we need you to show some emotion in the scene. What do you have? And he's like, I got this. And you're like, well, that's all right. All right, and action.
I'm going to throw this at you. That's what you're doing the whole film, dude.
So a perfect story about this movie that just really tells everything. During her death scene, the director told her to scream.
Yeah.
And the actress went back to Verhaven and said, well, I'm getting stabbed in the chest multiple times. I'd have no air in my lungs. I couldn't scream. Like trying to make sense of
Yeah.
it. And he's like, just scream.
Have you seen any of my movies? I don't think you're getting the point, miss.
I don't think doctors are watching this movie, okay?
Yeah. So then, of course, they have a funeral for her, but not for the captain. I mean, I get it. They don't have the body, but still, like, oh, what about some words for the captain? No, sorry.
And then
Or
they
the hundreds of millions of others.
Yeah.
and then they just shoot her casket out into space.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Have fun.
Later.
And then it was toward the bug planet. Like she then landed on the bug planet and they ate her.
They ate
No,
her.
I don't know.
Bug food.
Yeah, I like to think that.
Right.
So then their ship gets attacked by the bugs, ass meteors, or whatever. I don't know. But Denise Richards and her douchey boyfriend escape and crash land on the planet, but they're stabbed by bugs. And then a giant bug stabs the douche in the head and eats his brains.
Yeah.
And becomes instantly dumber for eating his brains.
I just want to go back for a second because you reminded me that she was the captain of the ship or whatever, of the spaceship.
I'm going to be a pilot. And then the next scene, she is the pilot.
She's the pilot.
That's what's so great about the movie is in the beginning, they're like, we're graduating. Oh, see ya. And then the next scene, they're already like a year in. It's
Right.
like, oh,
It
okay.
just went so quickly.
Yeah.
Without
But no,
telling us.
So
she's
she-
at 19. She's the main pilot. Doogie Howser's the leader of the military at 19. And Casper Van Diem, Johnny's been promoted like 6 times. He's like a corporal. No, he's hired.
Wow,
He's like a
that's
commander.
let me tell you, this is some class of 2097.
Yeah.
That's right. Bunch of go-getters.
Wow.
And of course, they
This was
figure
some
out how to
draft.
kill the
I mean,
bugs.
Denise Richards was the #1 pick. She's a pilot, right?
But so her first pilot.
So they all played really good jump ball. Let me tell you.
Very
Look at
good
these jump
jump
ball
ball.
stats.
Yeah, that one chick was a quarterback. She had a hell of an arm.
She did.
fucking threw that ball like 40 yards.
Well, you just got to throw
whole
it, and
field
then
was
Johnny
20.
will jump 20 feet in the air and catch
That's
it.
true.
flip, yeah.
That's
And
true.
flip, yeah.
A couple flips. But no, so she's backing out with the giant spaceship, right? And they're like, "Oh God, you're 3 meters from fucking crashing into the other
Yeah.
part of the spaceship," and everyone just watches her.
Yeah.
like you got it, you can do it. No one tries to
She
take
hits
over.
it too. She hits it.
No, she didn't hit it.
No, well, there was one scene where she hit it, and then
Well, that
part
was
of the
when they
ship
were
broke
doing
off.
that was when she
Oh,
was
yeah.
avoiding
Yeah.
the asteroids.
That was, yeah, right.
Yeah, but no, it just made me laugh. They're all just like looking at her, like, "You can do it. You got it." I don't know. It's kind of funny.
I think we need to get further into this jump ball scene, only because they showed a lot. There was a big dramatic moment. Like, will he score? Will he not? Do you care?
No.
I don't even know who to root for yet.
Right.
And they're doing a slow dramatic sports scene in the beginning of the film.
Well, that was the only.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, that's the only thing I did care about was who won the jump ball game.
I kind of wanted to see 5 more minutes of jump ball.
I know.
I wanted to
I
see.
wanted more jump ball.
I wanted to see coaches drawing up plays.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Johnny, I just need you to do 2 more flips.
When they won that battle, I was expecting another jump ball scene.
Right.
On the
Shirtless.
bug planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just like Top Gun.
Right. They brought out the jump balls, but we didn't get any jump balls.
No,
I'm
we
just-
got Johnny's balls
Johnny's
You sure
balls.
did.
inside Dis's mouth. Jesus.
I want the deleted cuts of 5 minutes of jump ball. That's what I want.
Right.
And shower scenes.
Just all the film footage of the jump ball scene.
right.
And Aaron
like,
and I
no,
will
this is all
take
we
the
had.
shower scene. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So, the bug goes after Denise Richards next, but just like Clancy Brown said earlier in the movie, a knife could do a lot of things, and she has a knife that she was hiding in her tits, and she cuts off the bug's dick or whatever, the quado arm.
He just gave her the knife. Had he kept the knife, he could have just did it himself.
Dude, you nailed it. That was the quado arm.
Yeah, I told
That
you.
was Quado's arm,
Yeah.
100%.
He brought it back.
Reactor. So she cuts it off. Johnny rescues her. And then the priest from Walking Dead gets stabbed, so he stays behind to blow up the bugs in the cave. And the rest of them outrun a nuclear explosion.
Not only them, I guess
Yeah.
the brain bug outran the nuclear explosion.
Right.
He came out another hole, and then they were like, "Look what we did! We solved the day!" And like Johnny's like, "What the fuck?"
Maybe there
We're
was
the
a
ones.
nu- maybe there was
We're
a-
the ones who pushed him out there.
More than one
Or
brain
maybe there
bug?
was another one.
No.
Another brain
Because
bug.
then they got the forceps that they used on Denise Richards earlier to maybe take out the dick of that one. I don't know.
Maybe.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
Maybe
when they
grew-
go to the doctor, they
Yeah,
use
yeah.
those.
Maybe
they
grew it-
spread open the bug pussy.
Right.
I just imagine he
right.
grew
That's
the
right.
bug,
That's exactly
bug
right.
wiener back.
Maybe.
I don't know. That was what my thinking. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but like,
So many plot holes in this movie.
no. Okay, so fuck.
Fuck.
God damn it. What's his name?
Uh-oh.
No.
Where is he? Josh doesn't even know what movie he's talking about now.
God
He's
damn it.
completely lost.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Like he comes in and he's automatically the top general.
He's on
That's
top.
what Joe said. Yeah, he runs
It's
the whole
just-
military.
I know, but it's amazing. Like we missed like 10 minutes of him rising through the ranks.
Well, yeah, we missed everyone rise through the ranks, basically.
In 1 year. In
It's just
one
crazy.
year.
I don't know.
Yeah, so they capture the giant bug. They're like, oh, Clancy Brown did it. And then Neil Patrick Harris like, oh, it's afraid. And everyone's like, yay!
It's afraid.
Oh, no one could have figured that out.
No. And now they have the bug's brains. Yeah, you're right. You think they would have been like, it's afraid. Oh, they just want us to leave. Okay, sorry. We'll leave. It's like, hey, now we can kill them all. Yeah.
Yeah. But the
Goddamn
telepathy,
bug.
Argentina, fuck yeah.
they do have some version of telepathy, and that's something that they kind of get into a little bit.
Yeah.
Because again, he told Johnny that she wasn't dead.
Yes.
He just sent some message to Johnny's
Right.
brain when he was in the cave.
Yep.
I don't know how, but I know she's alive. I don't know how Doogie Howser knew either, but
Yeah.
he fucking knew apparently.
Early in the movie, Doogie Howser's like testing Johnny to see if he has the psychic powers.
Yeah.
And he says Ace of Spades, and then Ace of Spades shows up.
Did
No.
it?
Yeah.
No, that was his guess. So the first thing
Oh,
is
his
what the
guess was
card
Ace of
is.
Spades,
His
right.
guess is Ace of Spades. Yeah.
Why
And
would
he's
they
like, you
think?
fucking idiot.
Why would he think the dumbest person on the planet would be?
Yeah, right.
Telepathic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, that's how it ends with like the recruitment video at the end. It's like, oh, join today and you can
Yeah.
beat the aliens.
Yeah.
Was anybody else like put off by like how many times like it felt like it was like part of the internet? Like click here to find out more.
I think that was the
We've been
point.
talking
It was
about that.
so weird. I don't know.
And that was the point, though.
Yeah, okay.
But it wasn't. The internet wasn't a thing yet. That's the funny thing.
It was.
Like a year and a half.
No, Windows 95.
Right. This was 97.
Well, there were websites.
I know,
but
but
there
it,
were websites.
but it wasn't as known as it is now.
Yeah.
Like no one had a computer at their house. Like it was very rare.
or were they
to
kind
have
of
stuff? I'm
were
just
they
saying.
thinking like that might be how the internet kind of works? Because
Yeah,
if so, they did a pretty good job. Because it's kind of like how it is. Click here to
Yeah.
find out more.
Middle class and up had internet.
Oh, I was Poe. I didn't have one.
That's true. That's true.
You Poe.
I was Poe folk. Poe folk.
But yeah, it was like Aaron said when we were watching it. It was just like those old websites where it's like you're like
It's like click here, dummy, for stuff.
log on to AOL and get the internet.
The only thing that would have made this more real, pop-ups.
Yeah.
Titty pop-ups.
Yes.
Well, I remember when we first got internet, it was AOL. And then once I was like, hey, Dad, we got to upgrade. We got to get rid of AOL. And Dad was just like, but you can't use the internet without AOL. Like, that's what everyone thought. You couldn't use it without AOL. Like, no, AOL is the internet. No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's where
America's
thought.
online.
Yeah. Like then once we got rid of AOL, it was like, how do I go to a website now? It's like, here's how you go to a website. You don't need AOL to do it. Yeah.
So, anybody want to go ahead, Josh?
No, go ahead.
Anybody want to guess the body count? How many times we actually saw a human die?
Oh, I was
Well,
like,
they said millions, but I guess what we saw.
What we saw.
right, because I was like, in Buenos Aires, didn't 12 billion people die?
Again, what we
12
saw.
billion.
A body count in a movie is how many you see die. It's pretty high.
I'm gonna say,
150.
I was gonna say 50, but that sounds way too
I
low.
said 150.
Aaron?
That we saw, man. I'm gonna say 60.
It's way higher than all. I think if you add all of those.
300.
Yeah.
256.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's body count. Go ahead, Josh.
You know, like you were kind of talking about this earlier before we podcasted, just about like extras and whatnot. Like there were so many just like faceless people in this movie.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, it'd all be CGI people.
Right. There were 1,400 extras used in this
Holy
movie.
shit! Wow.
And apparently it was like 120 degrees where they were shooting a lot of their stuff. And 25 people a day were suffering from heat stroke.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They would
Where
have,
did they film it?
I don't know, Wyoming and obviously LA, but
Argentina? No.
for some of the bigger outdoor scenes, they had like over 1,000 of these extras all wearing like 30 pounds of armor and shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
And according to this, when they had their little fight, the two dudes going for Denise Richards, the bloody lip was real. Like he actually punched him, and they just went with it.
So they were really fighting over
wow.
Denise Richards.
probably, yeah, probably.
Wow.
And of course, the main character, the douchey guy that was against him, and Dina Meyer, who played Diz, all 29 years old.
Yeah.
when they were filming this.
That is crazy how they do that in movies. Like a teenager is always someone that's like 25, 28, 29.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
By the way, Verhaven did try to get a nude scene out of Denise Richards in this, but she said no. But he tried.
Not for this one, huh?
Denise Richards refused to do a topless scene, which wasn't in the original script. Of course, the very next movie was Wild Things, where she goes completely nude.
Oh, so that's the next movie we need to do.
But she didn't think it fit
Yeah,
in
sure,
this
Josh.
movie.
We could all sit next to each other and jacket.
Jack,
That's what we need.
That's exactly what we did today with all the nude scenes, Andrew.
So,
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
yeah, so Casper, Dina Meyer, Denise Richards, Denise Dow, the Sky Marshal, were all in Beverly Hills 90210. So that's, all these pretty people. That was the big show back then. And it was nominated for an Oscar. Anybody want to?
Wait,
Effects? Special effects.
Special effects?
Yeah.
The special effects were great.
was
For
a-
97?
Oh, for 97.
97,
The
they were
scenes
great.
weren't great, but the bugs were amazing.
The bugs were great, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but this is really loosely based on a novel. And something in the novel that we just didn't get because they didn't have the budget for it. All of these guys had armor suits that would let them jump like 200 feet in the air. Oh my God.
Come on.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, why would you not have that?
Well, I guess Johnny had the shoes to jump 20 feet. The special shoes, I guess.
They
I
all
don't know.
this movie would have been so much better if everyone had Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Instead, like Joe said, they all looked like it was laser tag. Like they all had laser tag armor.
Yeah.
Anything else as far as the facts go?
Which one of y'all said this was a video game, or was it going to be
When
a
it's-
video game?
No. Like when it
Came
started,
out.
I was like, I felt like I'm watching a video game.
Yeah,
but
of
then they just came out with the Starship Troopers video game.
I think it just had wide release like last month.
And Casper Van Dien was excited because it was his first role since this movie.
Correct.
That's right.
It's another paycheck.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, I guess all that's left is the ratings.
Okay.
As a legit movie, what would you give this?
Listen, I'm going to give it a solid 7. I love it.
As
It's
a legit
fun.
movie.
As a legit movie, this is fun. I would watch this again.
Okay.
As a legit movie, I mean, this movie does what it's supposed to do. It's fun. You laugh. You have a great time. As a legit movie, I'd say 8.5.
It's a 6. And it's a good 6. It's a solid 6. It's a solid 6. You can't go 8.5, but it's a solid 6. 6 is good. 6 is above average. Andrew? Oh boy.
Yeah, like a 5.
Yeah, all right. There you go.
Jesus.
We'll take a 5.
But as a so bad
take a
it's
5.
good.
I thought with
Now
a
that's a
movie with
9.
like ridiculous deaths, like just stupid, awesome.
That's where
riddles,
this
That's what
category
the
is.
second category
That's the
comes
second
in.
category.
this.
I did.
There's my 8.5, 9.
I did, but there are rules here.
You have rules on Hogwash.
Oh,
As so
I'm
bad
with you,
it's
Aaron.
good.
I really liked it.
So bad it's good. It's like, an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
so
fun.
bad it's good. It's
fun to
an 8.
watch.
9.5. Come on.
You watch this alone?
Yes, many times.
All right, well, there you go. I probably wouldn't. I'd watch it with you again, or but yeah.
Now, should we continue the Starship trilogy? Because there are six of them,
no,
right?
probably not.
No,
There are
no,
six?
no.
I can't watch it without
There's
Casper
four, I
Van
think.
Dien.
No? Four?
He's
Okay.
not in any more of these.
Oh, shit. Maybe a
He's
son.
in the second one, I thought.
Oh, he is? If they kill him right away, that'd be great. We should just watch that part.
Pa 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 pa.
Sorry, Andrew. Next time I'll either bring in a Tarantino movie or a mafia movie. Then you'll like it.
Yeah, then I'll like it. Of course. If this was about mafia guys shooting bugs, then it would have been a 10.
He was not in the second one.
I said I
that-
liked the
that sounds
movie, Aaron.
hilarious.
What the hell? I'm glad you picked it. Oh, yeah. He was in Sleepy Hollow. Oh, okay. No, I don't know. Starship Troopers.
Let's try the third one. He's got to come back for the third. Yep. Came back for the third one.
Wow.
I'm broke. Fuck.
Starship Troopers 2, Hero of the Federation. And no one's in it. Oh, Kelly Carlson's in Starship Troopers 2.
I will
Nip
now
Tuck.
watch it. Yeah. She is super hot.
Hopefully she shows some nips in this one.
Titties. This was rated, not rated. No one cared.
Oh, Joe, you were telling us that there was a scene in this movie that was cut that would have been NC-17.
Yeah, it would have made
What-
an NC-17. I
Do
don't
you
know.
know what scene that would have been?
No.
Starship Troopers, Traitor of Mars in 2017, Casper Van Dien.
And, everybody. And Dizzy. No, this is Go to the Top.
What? This is a movie. It's an hour and a half. Straight to video, I'm sure, obviously.
Is it a cartoon?
No,
It looks like a cartoon.
it's not a cartoon. No, it's not
it's a cartoon.
What?
That's a cartoon. That's not a real
That's
face.
him. That's her. Oh, no, it is a cartoon.
That's her.
You know what? The animation's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of Starship Trooper stuff. There's a TV show. The Starship Trooper Chronicles. No, another
The
cartoon.
Roughnecks.
Yeah.
So they're saying the NC-17 cut depicted apparently more decapitations in the Outpost battle.
Oh, so not more tits.
Yeah.
That's all the
No.
tits we're gonna get.
Correct.
Which the decapitations, Jesus.
Yep.
The decapitations I thought were pretty interesting.
They were.
I was like, holy shit! It kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fan questions. Little Donnie's Choo Choo Train. Please review Red One. I'm sure we all want you to suffer. Give me what I want. Yeah, no. I don't think we're going to do that.
Since it has The Rock, maybe y'all could do that for the wrestling podcast.
No.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get roped into seeing that with my son probably. So
What is it rated?
I probably will too.
Is it a
kids'
PG?
Yeah, it's a
PG-13.
kids' Christmas movie.
But if it's
Oh,
13,
whatever.
then
Oh, please.
I'll let
Like
you guys
that, they
know.
don't go to all the Marvel movies. They're all PG-13. Pop culture junkie, you love this film. Great pick, Aaron, although I'm sure most of us are surprised it wasn't Twister.
no, I can't lean into that.
He says, fuck Carmen, hashtag Team Dizzy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dizzy for sure.
If you could choose one piece of technology from this film to be real, what would it be?
The pocket nukes, maybe.
yeah, that's
those-
what
I think
would you do
those
with
are-
that, Josh?
No, I'm just saying, like that might be good for wars and stuff like that.
Yeah, pocket
I'm
nukes.
sure those exist.
That's what we need. More nukes.
So nukes is what you think should be real?
Pocket size.
Jesus Christ.
I would do
think nukes. We should get nukes.
The jump shoes.
Nukes should be real.
I'll take the jump shoes.
Ooh, the jump shoes.
The portable sex tents that they used. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I just want Jump Ball to be real. Are you happy?
Yeah. Mike Dawes, I'm begging for a review series of all the Quentin Tarantino movies.
Movie.
We'll see. I mean, I think we're having more fun watching these crazy movies, you know? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing, obviously, all the Quentin Tarantino movies, but it's just a different podcast when we're just
Yeah,
sucking it off the whole time.
It's less interesting when we're just like, oh, so good, so good.
Yeah.
Right.
Brian, is there any chance that this next Star Wars trilogy they're going to do is going to be any good? How could they
No.
possibly make it any good? They can't.
No, they can't. No,
No.
they need to stop.
No.
When was the last good Star Wars trilogy? The first one.
The first one.
That's been 50 years, guys.
That's it.
You know, it's not happening anymore.
We got lucky with Rogue One, but
That's a standalone, but yeah.
that's a standalone. I think that's the only good. And Mandalorian, we got lucky there.
Right. Armed Anderson, push fire, pull out the Glock. Paul Verhaven edition. RoboCop, Starship Troopers, Total Recall.
Oh,
I think you push Starship. No, it's easy. Push Total Recall.
Yes.
What is Glock worse than fire? I guess, right? That's kill.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
RoboCop, fire, and then I'm sorry. Starship Troopers, fire. RoboCop, pull out the Glock. I never was a big RoboCop guy.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I'd switch RoboCop and Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Aaron.
I
You gotta
love
do it.
I love RoboCop, but that's got to be the least behind
Yeah.
Starship and Total
Thank
Recall.
you.
Well, which one's number one?
Total Recall.
Okay, good.
Yeah, of course.
That's like a 10. You know,
Yeah.
that
Sure.
one. Amir, I saw Denise Richards. The only thing coming to my mind was Wild Things, Bust Infinite Nuts, right?
Yeah, of course. Oof.
Did anybody else see that in theaters?
No.
I was just the right age. I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I was like 15.
I wonder if I did or not. I
Some
don't know.
buddies were like, "Hey, let's go see it."
Right.
Yeah.
We weren't old enough.
I
but
probably
we got
did.
in anyways. I
98?
think we snuck in.
Did you all put up sheets so that you didn't see each other? Or just wear garbage bags so that you don't see each other?
Right. This is the garbage bag.
Bill Capri is a Red One review in the cards. No,
Wow.
stop
It
it.
might have to be.
Everybody wants it.
Do a poll, Andrew. You and your polls.
Yeah, but I can make them however I want. By the way, it looks
Should we
like
see red ones? Should we not? Who should suck some dicks? Oh, yeah, I'm going to pick suck some dicks.
I can see Andrew's poll now. Red one, and I'm gay, or anything else.
there you go.
Yeah.
Looks like this is going to be Black Adam all over again, and we might see the final boss sooner. Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah.
Michael Haw, have you guys thought about doing a full watch along together for a Patreon video? That would be fun to see live reactions from you guys.
We have talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just difficult because of the copyright issues. Like, we did it for What's Wrong with Wrestling, where we watched Suburban Commando.
Right.
You know, but it's not something I feel we can continue doing.
Didn't you take a poll on that, and not enough people seemed into it?
Yeah, it was like half. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rizzler, this is the ultimate 90s movie. Only thing missing was the American flag blowing in the wind as the final scene. Good idea. Bracket for best cult movie: Big Lebowski, Starship Troopers, Boondock Saints,
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Snatch, Pulp Fiction, Breakfast Club, Army of Darkness.
Love all of these, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that could be a good one. There was no America in this movie.
Right.
America didn't exist.
We needed the
The
Argentinian
Federation was like the
flag.
entire planet, I felt.
Yeah.
It did seem like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did no one have rights unless they served in the military?
Something like that.
Not a citizen.
Not a citizen?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Andy Piccone, this movie was truly ahead of its time. What would everyone's job have been if you guys lived in this world? The Rizzler said Josh would be cleaning toilets.
I'd be infantryman for sure.
Someone would. No, Josh.
Yeah.
You have to run and stuff.
Yeah. I've got good speed.
Yeah. For those little legs, maybe.
They can move pretty quickly when they
I
need
mean, if
to.
Denise Richards can be a pilot, I could be a pilot, I think. You know,
go.
I could probably pull that off.
Yeah, fucking Denise Richards, that'd be a good job.
Good job being that douche guy. All right, that is all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Hollywood Hog Pod. Become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. We're going to start reviewing The Penguin
Okay.
this week. So we'll see you over there.
Okay, everybody, very good, Christopher. Come on.
Yes, exactly.
Let's go get a Batman.